Should be right up here, coming up pretty soon. Is a guy named Tom Rosenbauer up there?
I'm not sure.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, beautiful. All right, big smiles. Nice to meet you. Fly fishing, yes sir. Ready?
Yep.
Welcome back. This is season 4 of Fly Shop Tour. This year we're in the Midwest, kicking things off in South Dakota at none other than Mount Rushmore. Over the next 45 days, we'll be chasing muskie in Wisconsin, smallmouth bass in Michigan, and a whole lot more. This is Fly Shop Tour.
Y'all have a good day, huh? Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all be good.
When you're in this industry, you have to love sharing it. And I love sharing fly fishing. Let me show you this connection to nature, because that's what it is.
These people let us in to their most sacred places.
I think that fly shops are invaluable.
Fly shops are a place for people who care.
We need fly shops.
It washes over you when you talk to these people and you see the work they've put in and what they've done.
And we've all got to band together and support our local fly shop.
Fly Shop Tour Season 4. We hit the road to Rapid City, South Dakota. It's funny, like South Dakota, what I came to learn is the state that most people just drive through to get to other states. And they embrace that and they love that. And
There's
that's
like
why
little tourist stops along the way.
they love the tourist stops. And we embrace that as a part of South Dakota.
I know you're thinking, we still haven't even picked up a fly rod yet. We're still messing around in South Dakota, but this is literally the world's biggest Bigfoot carved out of wood. It's pretty epic.
We head to Dakota Angler in Rapid City, South Dakota to go meet up with Hans.
Jared, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, dude.
Hans Stephenson.
We made it.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore, you're all kitted out.
Mount Rushmore, dude, one of the 7 wonders of the world, that's what they say.
That's what they say. All right, man, so you want to check out the shop a little bit?
Yeah, dude,
All right,
excited to see it.
You know, in 1996, probably sophomore in high school, the fly shop opened downtown. And that's this shop.
Started stocking the shelves,
Yeah.
guiding, and
Yeah.
eventually you're like,
Yeah.
I want to buy this place.
Yeah. The owners, I'd had a good relationship with them for a long, long time, and I think they were ready, to maybe move on to something different. Worked for them forever, and I approached them and just said, hey, I'd like to buy the shop, and we worked out a deal, and it worked out great for both of us, I think. So, yeah.
I feel like South Dakota is not on the radar of a lot of anglers.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Partly just due to the fact that, we're kind of, 6 hours, 8 hours from anywhere, really. But yeah, it's a unique fishery. We're kind of east meets west here a little bit. Even though it starts to feel a little more western when you get to this side of the state, like we still kind of have a lot of our streams in the Black Hills even are a little more Midwestern in terms of, instead of like a mountain stream. But, a lot of like Baetis and midges, like a lot of parts of Colorado. But then, this time of year, terrestrials are really taking off. So got a good mix of terrestrials here as well as lake patterns over there. Lake fishing has really picked up in terms of popularity. I think like kind of still water trout fishing is seeing kind of a renewed interest again. I think what's cool about fly shops is every fly shop can't carry everything. So when you go into like a shop, or I travel, I go into shops, and I just love walking around fly shops and like, oh man, I've looked at every catalog, but I still somehow miss this, And so, like, I think we just try to keep that feeling, like keep adding stuff and keep making it fresh. I always think that like fly shops are like you're basically buying information rather than being like annoyed that like, oh, they came in with this Amazon thing. it's amazing, like, especially in this day and age where like you feel like there's not a lot of loyalty with customers. Like, if you spend 20, 30 minutes with that person, pretty soon they're in like once a week. If you took the attitude of like, oh, you're wasting my time with this crap you bought on the internet, like, you're just scaring that person off. They've got a million other opportunities. It might not be local. They can find that stuff, you know, lots of different places besides us. So why scare them away when
I love that.
When you can, you know, get a customer for life just by helping them out,
Yeah.
you know, showing them something that they didn't know already.
That's a great mindset.
As we've evolved to where we are now with, you know, online sales and different things, what's great about that is it's not as seasonable anymore. And so like now we can like keep the same staff, keep everybody busy, and like, you know, not just be reliant on one season at a time.
Awesome, man. It's cool to get a little glimpse into the mind of a fly shop owner. I feel like you guys are truly the backbone to this industry, and a lot of times overlooked.
Yeah.
I think it's important that we all take a moment, sit down, relax, and showcase what you've built over the last 2 decades. So thank you so much for
I appreciate it.
taking the time.
It's great having you guys here. I'm excited about getting out and fishing the next couple days.
Yeah, we are also.
Got some rest, and then we headed to the Black Hills in the morning with Hans.
So what I'm thinking today, we're here in Rapid City, and we're gonna go up into this upper Rapid Creek watershed and work our way back down to the lower Rapid Creek watershed. But we've got options, and I think that'll give us kind of a great start to our Black Hills fishing for this trip.
Awesome.
Up here, what I like about it is it's small water that doesn't get a lot of pressure. Happy little fish that want to grab a dry dropper. You can fish a variety of attractor dries and terrestrials and droppers. It's just fun small stream fishing. You can use a light rod, you can cover a lot of water and just not think too much, just have fun fishing. Yeah, let's start there and then we can fish this little run, and then there's a nice bend up here and then a really nice hole closer to the truck. So.
Cool. First cast of Fly Shop Tour, season 4. All right. Hans, you didn't tell me this tree was here.
I'm a terrible guide. I don't know did I mention that?
All right, we're getting out.
Okay.
Let's sneak up here in this run. There's a couple pools I really want to hit that we can focus on, but this one had a couple nice fish.
This front one?
Yeah, okay. Not this little tiny corner, but you could put a cast in that for sure. But more up on the bend. There you go.
That inside right bend looks money.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
All right, boys, we're in business.
Look at that. Come here, buddy.
We are in business.
I told you some of them were fairly small. No.
Do you want to use the net? No. Beautiful.
I still love it. See you, dude. Now let's find one a little bigger than
Oof,
that.
Man, the pressure is off. Oof. There's something about the sound of the river that just puts you into like a tranquil headspace.
The weather started moving in that day. We had some crazy winds pick up.
That feels like a 50-mile-an-hour gust right there. Get ready,
that one's
boys.
ripping.
It's blowing all the hoppers in.
There you go. It's about, wowzers.
Blowing, Hans.
I'm gonna say at least 35 to 40. Right there. Oh, that looked like somebody might. Yeah. Oh, I believe that was a fish.
They're challenging us.
Yeah.
They're making Hans put in some extra work this morning.
One more there, and then like a couple steps up. That top. I think that top is gonna be slightly more important. That should definitely be the zone. The zone.
Oh!
That was a better fish, it looked
I
like.
think he went for the dry.
Yeah, I think he got the dropper.
Let's go! So pretty. This is gorgeous. So is this kind of your average size brown for the stream?
I would say that's kind of like your average, and then your bigger fish are gonna be a little bigger than that, but cool wild browns.
Well, it was a challenging morning. We found a few little guys.
We did find a few.
It's a beautiful area. Thank you for taking us here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Definitely
I wish they would have been a little bit more willing, but
we got plenty of time today.
yeah.
I have faith in us, Hans.
Okay. Same.
I have faith in us.
All right. I just think that's unique in that like there's not a lot of pressure in most of these places, and there's a tremendous amount of variety that's all kind of packed in like a small, easy to access area.
So later that afternoon, we met up with Dave and Macy from Dakota Anglers. Once again, two of the nicest people, super knowledgeable. We went to go fish a tailwater.
Oh wait, I think I see a fish moving right in front of me. Big, yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy. I see him. That's a big fish.
Whoa! You know you're on 6X tipping, right?
That wasn't that hard.
That was hard for this
was
kind
hard.
of fishing, for sure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was a little excited on the first hook set, so the fly popped. So close.
Sorry.
So
You know,
close.
that first one I definitely set pretty hard. And I was like, all right, reset.
Come down here and try these fish. There's also like 10 other ones sitting in that back corner.
I'm gonna land this right in front of his mouth and see if he goes down underneath it. I just hit the camera guy in the head. Sorry. Tough day.
Jared has a habit of doing stuff like this.
We need a little bit of that South Dakota mojo. What's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt the episode, but we have some exciting news. Every episode of this season, we will be giving away a prize from one of our sponsors. First up is Trout Routes. They're giving away a lifetime membership of their premium app. Also one of these rad hats. Like, subscribe, comment your favorite trout species below. We will pick a random winner. Let's get back to the show.
Hole after hole, we grinded for a fish, and I started to feel like I'd blown my shot. But the guides had one more spot to show me, and with it, one last bit of hope.
Fourth quarter here. Dave has already spotted a brown in this gin clear tailwater. We're gonna need a nice gentle hook set from the angler.
Oh my God, he's throwing a worm.
The tried and true
He's
squirmy
San Juan in
wormy.
it. That's why you know it's like bottom of the 8th inning or 9th inning
11.
or the 11th.
Can we just put a live worm on?
I think you should do a couple more and then like wrap it.
Got him. You had him, you broke him.
You broke him off. Suck, guys. Let's go home.
Oh.
And 3 strikes, you're out.
Yes. All right. It's a humbling experience, for sure. I'm just like mentally exhausted, and I screwed that up. I feel bad. I feel like I let everybody down just because we've all been out here all day. It's humbling, honestly, like heartbreaking that I just broke off another 2-foot fish.
That's all good.
Obviously, I was disappointed we didn't connect with the fish we were after. But standing there, I couldn't help but take in just how beautiful these South Dakota lands are and why Hans is so dedicated to protecting them.
It's pretty arid here. A lot of our fisheries, it's like very much just very dependent on water availability. It's just kind of a constant struggle, like not that we can make it rain, but try to manage those areas. If you want to keep fly fishing and you want to keep doing the things that you love, there's gonna have to be a time where you decide, I'm showing up and I'm either gonna volunteer my time, be willing to stand up at a meeting and voice my opinion about where conservation needs to happen and where projects need to happen, but you have to show up and you have to be more of a part of the process. And like, I want my kids to have the opportunity to, you know, have the same opportunities I had. If we don't put as much into the resource as we're taking out, that resource isn't going to be there and then anywhere close to the same way as it was for me. I feel like we all owe it to the resource to get involved, and those things are like becoming as important to me as the fishing itself.
Early wake up, just had some awesome mist, still kind of rolling off the lake right now, sun coming up, chilly morning. We will be targeting some largemouth bass this morning. We're fishing with Dallas from Dakota Anglers and Outfitters. He's pretty pumped. He's bringing a lot of energy this morning.
Yeah, I'm so nervous, man. Sorry about that.
His vision for today is to get into a couple bass and then transition into going and try to catch a big pike in clear water. We're gonna be throwing some big bugs, some top water, some streamers. I need redemption on yesterday. Let's make it happen.
Everybody got everything?
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna fly?
Like a north wind whistling down the sky. I've got a song. I've got a song.
So the bass we'll get into today, there's a lot of like 1 to 2 pounders here. There are some chunky ones up here. So there's kind of just these like trees that have fallen in all along this line here. You're kind of flipping it up there, letting it sit and just like bumping it real slow. It might be like strip, let it sit for a good pause. Snaggeroonie.
Snaggeroonie. First log of the day, baby. Nothing like ripping into your first piece of wood in the morning.
Hit that stump over there.
Right on the right side?
You're to the left. Right in the middle, yep, right there. Oh yeah, right side, you're good. Wherever on that bad boy.
You're kind of, this is, we're kind of just easing in right now.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! That's not a stick! Let's go! Where's the net? Where's the net? Let's go! Oh man, this bass of my dreams. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go! Look at this beautiful largemouth bass here in South Dakota with our boy Dallas back there putting us on the fish this morning. Stoked.
The skunk is off, chicken thighs in the parking lot, and we're rolling into the next lake with Dallas and a whole lot of energy.
I think our pike fisheries are a little bit unique around here. You know, it's not your typical like shallower lakes with weed lines. It can be like big steep-sided reservoirs with clear water. You see it chasing your fly very clearly because the water is super clear.
We pretty much, I'm gonna pull you up here. With this wind going into the dam, it's gonna be really hard. We're gonna have the boat facing this way just because it'll hold us that way with the trolling motor, you know? So we'll kind of scoot down, we'll start throwing at this point, and then we'll just like every like 5 feet, start hitting that shore.
We're grinding.
Yeah.
We're grinding for fish. It's not gonna come easy.
If I see someone following, you don't want me to speed it up?
No, just do it. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, like, what is that? That's probably like a tree or something. But do you see what I'm looking at? Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, I'm just ready for it to go off.
Oh, that felt like a bite.
There you go. Keep it going. Dude, I'm excited. I'm kind of had a beer in me now, and I'm like all amped up.
Well, we saw one. I think I got touched by something.
Yeah, new spot. We'll go all the way to the back of this thing and see if we move something, and if not, then we'll fish around.
Seen any fish back here, ladies? No?
Right on the right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that weight.
Oh. Had a big old wake on it. Let's grab one at that tree back over there, and then we'll jump sides really quick.
One more cast back there.
And bomb that thing. Perfect.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, I'm still amped up. We're gonna get a pike. I know you guys are looking at me and doubting me right now, but we're gonna get one.
Just keep blasting them left, right. There's bait fish everywhere here. Oh, trout! Oh, it's a pike, dude. You were surprised as hell when that thing hit.
I did not
dude.
think that was gonna happen.
You gave it a double set.
Beautiful South Dakota pike. I honestly don't know how to feel.
I'm definitely stoked that we did this.
It's like the world's smallest pike. Let's do it again.
Once we got that first fish out of the way, it was Dallas's turn to step up and show us how it's done.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Out of the way. I'm coming up, dude. Out of the way.
Let's go.
His pants are down with it.
Woo! Dude, let's go.
Hands over. Climbing the ladder, dude. It's not over. It's not over. Climbing the ladder. Oh yeah. Just send her home. Woo! Ooh, ow, Jesus. I was in character, man. I'm sorry. I'm in character, dude.
Nice work.
As the lights started to fade, we pulled into our final spot, and Dallas was feeling good about it.
I would pick my fly, but I'm partial. I'm partial. Oh, we're gonna catch a big one here. Look at that. Look at all those. Strip. Pause. Nope. Oh, I can feel it now. Here's that bait fish ball. Ah! Nice, nice. That was nice. Just seeing the day turn around. Alrighty, send her home.
We ended the day with new friends, new fisheries, and plenty to be grateful for. Then it was back to Dakota Angler to celebrate the community and raise some money.
Other than some box stores, like right in Rapid City, there's no other fly shops. I don't need it to be fancier than this. I just want to keep doing what we're doing and keep on keeping on. Conservation, that's becoming more and more important to me. I think it's a totally unique place that there's really not anything quite like it,
With everybody's help here, we have raised $1,800. And that's going to go right back to the hard work the Black Hills Fly Fishers are doing. Be proud about this amazing community you have here. Come in, support Dakota Anglers, and we'll see you.
Black Hills Fly Fishers has given over $670,000 back to Black Hills Fisheries. It's time for us to all give back to the resource as much as we take from it, or even more if we want our kids to be able to experience the same Black Hills that we experience. Thanks, guys.
With the wheel turned toward Minnesota, we left South Dakota grateful for the fish, the people, and that Midwest kindness that made us feel right at home. What a way to start this season of Fly Shop Tour.
Rookies in the boundary.
Let's go.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
Twin Cities.
There we go.
Boundary water.
Oh.